The time is 5 o'clock on this Tuesday evening, December 26, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening, December 26, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 5 o'clock. Top story Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Tuesday. The day after Christmas is Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker James Harrison signs with the New England Patriots. U.S. retail holiday sales jump 4.9%, biggest increase since 2011. President Trump slams FBI, Obamacare, and post-Christmas treats. Pennsylvania has a new 2-day snow record in Erie, Pennsylvania, and it's climbing. The Salt Lake Tribune said Ornette should end his career, or Utah voters should end it for him. Iconic White House tree to be cut down. British tourist gets 3-year sentence in Egypt for drug smuggling charge. U.S. sanctions North Korea missile experts. Russia offers to meditate. Russian warships pass close to the British waters over Christmas holiday, UK Navy said. North Korean defector head Edfax said batteries in his system according to the report. City sued defense Magno reported in the federal background check database. In Phoenix, mother 2 children found dead in Christmas Day shooting, while 4 people were found dead in a home in Troy, New York. Taking credit for the UN budget cut, Trump's envoy hints at more to come. Asian economic growth will continue to surge, and China will likely overtake the United States spot as the world's largest dollar economy in just over a decade. China and Pakistan offered to include Afghanistan in their $50 billion economic project during the talks Tuesday in Beijing. The former president of Peru's South Confederation was acquitted of corruption in the FIFA bribery scandal after the same jury convicted 2 other men on Friday. 7 Israeli chess players were denied entry into an international tournament in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia because the nation rejected a bid for visas. Lawyers for Mexican drug lord El Chapo Guzman are asking for a judge to postpone his trial by 4 months in a lack of funds and time. Cold weather helped firefighters gain an upper hand on the Thomas fires blazed near its full containment. Intellectual dinner in Attleboro makes Christmas bright for hundreds. Attleboro Eric enjoys white Christmas as swift storm blows through. Jewish congregation helps out in Attleboro. Police identify victim in Seacon fatal accident. Congresswoman with bump passenger from flight plays race card. Woman gets $284 billion electric bill, wonders whether it's her Christmas lights. Elon Musk asks his Twitter followers for Tesla feedback. Here's what. Bitcoin recovers some losses after its worst week since 2013. Looking at stocks now. Down 7.85 points at 24,746.21. SP 5 down 2.84 at 2680.15. And NASDAQ down 23.71 at 636.25. A photographer shot in an awesome time-lapse at a SpaceX's recent rocket launch. August solar eclipse created bold waves in Earth's atmosphere, a phenomenon never seen before. Christmas at the space station, astronauts celebrate new with tree gifts on the Earth. Saturn spacecraft crashes the top spaceflight of 2017. Calcium and vitamin D supplements may not protecting against bone fractures. More pregnant women are using pot. Study finds that fish may be good for the grown brains. Peter Chodo's time is 5:03 on this Tuesday evening, and it's time now for a sports report. Celtics and the Bruins have the night off. Buffalo Bills owner criticized the call that overturned Kelvin Benjamin's touchdown catch. Kevin Durant says he's just killed his alarm, so now we need a 1-1 game, and Sergio Ravens look for one more win to end playoff drought. Peter Chodo's time is 5:03 on this Tuesday evening, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's study off on the MB data with a Fitchburg line train 422, 4:05 p.m. from Rochester up at 15 minutes basket between Littleton 495 to North Station. Low line train 332, 4:47 p.m. is stopping in North Millwood Control and mechanical issue and updates the fall and Needham train 617, 4:47 p.m. from Mount, but is now up in your schedule, and the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at the hours and byways of New England on this Tuesday evening, the day after Christmas. 95 southbound side, backed up between Pawtucket and downtown Providence. 95 at the northbound side, so at the downtown Providence stretch. 195 westbound side. It is slow from East Providence down to downtown Providence. 146 southbound side. Slow around downtown Providence. 69 connectors backed up between 60 and 95 downtown Providence. 95 southbound side. It is slow at the 45 in Mansfield. 120 to the southbound side. It is backed up between 130 and Canton and the Braintree split on both ends. 7 Expressway on both ends is backed up between Dorchester and the Braintree split, and southbound side of the South Expressway is backed up down the Mass Pike. 93 to the southbound side, so the Boston stretch. Mass Pike eastbound side, slow from Logan Airport, Boston and Logan Airport from South Boston. Mass Pike on both ends back between Framingham and Weston, and Mass Pike eastbound side, slow on Newton Corner. 120 to the northbound side, so the Woburn stretch, and 120 to the both ends back around the Denver stretch. 495 southbound side, so Route 3 low down to Chelmsford. Central Massachusetts, Mass Pike westbound side, so the northern stretch, and Mass Pike about both ends back between I-84 service down to Charlton. Today, westbound side, so Worcester stretch. 91, the southbound side is slow between Springfield and the Connecticut border. 91 on the southbound and northbound side back to after I-84 Hartford, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so from Hartford down to Farmington. Eastbound side is back between Middlebury and down to Waterbury. 84 westbound side back between Somerton down to Waterbury. 84 on both ends back between Newtown, down to New York border. Merritt Parkway eastbound back between Greenwich down to Bridgeport. And westbound side is back in Hampton stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side is to Bridgeport down to Norwalk. 95 on both ends back between Bridgeport down to the New York border. And 95 on both ends back between Stratford down to Waverton. And 95 on the southbound side is to Guilford down to Brentford. And up north, it's 93 the northbound side. It is during New Hampshire. 89 northbound southbound side. It is in Cork, New Hampshire. And 93 on both ends back between Lincoln, New Hampshire and down to the Vermont border. 91 on the northbound side back between London, Vermont, Ogden, and Glover, Vermont. Interstates A789, 91 on the southbound side, so Canadian and upstate New York, Vermont. Interstates A on both ends back between Montreal and Barrow, and it's looking good up in Maine, except the main turnback at the northbound side. So around Gardner, main turnback southbound side is back between the Gray, Maine, and then around Farmersburg towards Portland. Peter Cello News Store, biz 506 on this Tuesday evening, and it's time now for a weather report and the rest of the calendar year, the final 6 days of the calendar year 2017 is going to be like we're in the freezer, as it is going to be a freezing cold stretch for the rest of the week. Alright, looking at the current conditions in North Massachusetts, it is 22 degrees, our temperature with a dew point about 6 above, humidity 50% and barometer 3.32 inches. Okay, looking at the current conditions around the region, it is 25 degrees in Boston, 23 in Salem and Gloucester, 21 in Bedford, 23 in Fitchburg, 18 in Worcester, 26 in Norwood and Taunton, and 25 in Bedford. It's 27 in Plymouth and Provincetown and Chatham, and then taking that Martha's Vineyard, 25 in Falmouth. It's 25 in Newport, 26 in Providence, 27 in Buckon, 28 in Montauk, 27 in Islip, 20 in New York City, 27 in Butcher, New Haven, it's 23 in Denver, 22 in Waterbury, 24 in Meriden, 23 in Hartford and Winslow, 22 in Springfield, 22 in Greenfield, Mass, 18 in North Edmonton, Pittsfield, 20 in Albany, New York, 18 in Soda Springs, 16 in Brentwood, Vermont, 17 in Bennington, Vermont, and 11 in New Hampshire, 17 in Lacour, New Hampshire, 18 in Keenan, Trafford, New Hampshire, 19 in Concord, New Hampshire, 21 in Manchester and Nashville, New Hampshire, 22 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 19 degrees up in Rochester, New Hampshire, and Portland, Maine. Okay, looking at the surf map around the country shows high pressure ridges kind of much the Intermountain region and the Carolinas and the Dakotas, while surrounding the low pressure surrounding much of the western corner of the country in northern Alabama, and a front boundary and a warm front off the Texas Gulf Coast, and a front boundary and station front off the Florida coast, and station front off the Washington, Oregon coast, and then around Idaho and station front down the southwestern Bush Climb down for the Rockies and cold front down the Rockies down around Texas and station front from Texas, that Oklahoma and a cold front from Arkansas down for the Midland states and a station front for the Jersey Shore, and another station front for the northern portions of the Great Lakes and down for Canada, and a low pressure up in eastern Quebec. And low pressure down around Pennsylvania and followed down Montana and North Dakota up in Manitoba. Followed by from Arkansas down to North Carolina and followed by from low pressure from New Mexico down for the Gulf of California and the western portions of Mexico about high pressure and followed by down for the California coast with a low pressure right there off the LA and San Diego areas of Southern California. 5 above in Quebec, 7 in Montreal, 9 in Toronto, 12 in Detroit, 1 above in Minneapolis, it's 4 in Chicago, 5 in Omaha, Nebraska, 10 in Kansas City, 12 in St. Louis, and in Detroit, Michigan, it's 26 in Cincinnati, 30 in Charleston, West Virginia, it's 18 in Pittsburgh, 15 out in Syracuse, New York, 37 in Washington, D.C., it's 49 in Atlanta, 39 in Dallas, Texas, it's 76 out in Brownsville, Texas, 79 in Miami, Fort, 60 out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 9 above in Denver, 7 below in Great Falls, 37 in Seattle, 32 in Salt Lake City, 67 in Phoenix, 63 in Los Angeles, and it's 55 out in San Francisco. Alright. Take a look at the fork. Take a look at the New England radar loop, and it shows some snow showers down around Montpelier, Vermont, and snow around the White Mountains, New Hampshire, and down around Brunswick, Maine. Snow around several portions of New Brunswick, down around central portions and eastern portions of Nova Scotia, and some snow showers in eastern portions of Maine, and a lot of snow showers off the Ohio, Great Lakes, and down around Erie, Pennsylvania, where they get in a lot of snow in a 2-day period, and snowing around Jamestown, New York, and snowing down around Grand Rapids, Michigan, and zooming out, so some snow showers down in Missouri and eastern Illinois and Indiana, and rain showers from eastern Texas down to Louisiana, and down around Mississippi and down the Louisiana Gulf Coast, and rain showers off the Washington and Oregon coast, and some patchy clouds covering a much eastern portion of the country, and clouds covering much of the Washington and Oregon coastlines, and clouds covering much of the Four Quarter region down for Southern California. Alright. Alright. Alright, forecast discussion. Strong high pressure will move from the northern plains tonight in the Great Lakes Wednesday to Thursday, and then reach in the western New England on Friday. Very cold Arctic air will dominate, but the New Year's holiday weekend a coastal storm may develop during this weekend, but it remains uncertain that the system track close enough to bring significant snow to the region. And I checked the models, it shows it's going way south of us, but it's still Tuesday, so we'll keep our eyes peeled on the models. Near term until 6 a.m. Wednesday morning, 4 p.m. update. West-northwest flow prevails as strong high pressure centered over the northern plains pushes southeastward, and tonight will be dry and cold with a western flow extending from the Great Lakes region. We may continue to see scattered stratocumulus making it over the east slopes of the Berkshire from time to time, and otherwise seeing the mainly clear skies from the overnight. The wind gusts of 25-30 knots that have been mainly in higher terrain. Inertia will subside this evening, an exception good radiation cold tonight, and with dew points that are low and snowpack on the ground across most of the region. Most locales should dip into the 0 and the 10 above, exception will be nearly the mainly near shore and along the south coast of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, including the Cape Downs, where overnight lows should generally range from 10 to 20 above. Wind chills below as around 0 near 10 below. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, mostly clear skies about 9 above, west about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Wednesday. Sunday, mostly clear skies will be cold about 21, west about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Wednesday night. Mostly clear skies about 4 degrees and wind chill below 5 below, west about 7 miles an hour for Thursday. Sunday, forecast at 13 about 2 below, wind chill below low at 7 below, northwest about 5 to 11 miles gust size, 22 miles an hour for Friday. Putty, Saturday, the most gust, but 13 about 6 above. Saturday, chance of snow after 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 21 about 5 above. Chance base is 40% for Sunday. Most Sunday, the most clouds about 14 about 3 above. For New Year's Day, most Sunday forecast about 17 about 3 above. And for Tuesday, sun sky about 17 above. And that's great for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this December 26, 2017 on Tuesday. Peter J. Woods, hope you have a good evening. Goodbye to you. I'll see you at 11 o'clock for 11 o'clock report. We are good. Good evening.